Throw Gang, we are joined by the Button-Down Baron, Lawrence Schlossman, and myself, the Mesh Madman, James Harris. Welcome to the weekly Running the Boys. Can you see my nipples? With today's full episode only available on patreon.com/throwingfits.
Happy Wednesday. Well, happy Friday to you guys.
You're about to take a week off vacation.
It's not a vacation if it's a family obligation. Ours. You don't seem to understand the concept of a vacation, though I will say, in your defense, if I'm out of town, how else would you describe it? Though, to be clear,
Vacation.
It's not a vacation.
It's a week-long vacation. Before we get into the goat sandwiches, getting cyberbullied, and being drug hardos, let's get into a fit check. Oh, no, let's get into some housekeeping, actually. We've got an interesting thing happening today, as you listen to this on Friday, as Lawrence is basking, sipping a frozen marg by a pool.
In Kerrville, Texas?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, so this hasn't been done yet, but there is a crap eyewear TF private sale, 30% off the entire website.
Yo, shout out to Crap. We were like, we normally think like 20% is doable, and they're like, fuck that, how's 30?
Yeah.
Like a third off very fire sunglasses?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You might be familiar with Crap as the eyewear brand that, for whatever reason, well, probably for justifiably good reason, because they're fucking fire, has been talked about the most on pod, more than any other eyewear brand, I feel like, at all.
Sun Buddies is still number
sure.
one and still near and dear to our hearts, and I got the flow on it. Maybe your flow's incoming, right? You have a DHL tracking number coming through?
Last summer, Simon sent me like
20
he
broke you
pairs.
off crazy.
Yeah, I got like 20 pairs of sunglasses.
Hans told me that he's going to send me a second pair because I'm like, yo, I always lose. I buy multiple pairs of the Sun Buddy Ethans because I know I'm going to lose them. But this isn't about Sun Buddies. This is about the sunglass brand for you more broke boys, which is Crap Eyewear.
Yeah, it's a super affordable price point as is. I think that's why people are gassed on them. And now you're getting 30% off of that. Go crazy. Get a whole new rotation of shades for fucking summertime. Have at it, boys.
Yo, the best part is another week of not having to do the dumper.
Dude, don't say that out loud.
Larry's wearing off on me.
Do you think that if the Throw Gang could have their druthers, and maybe we could we're not going to drop a poll. What am I talking about? You think people would prefer?
Yo, weigh in on the comments. Private sale or dumper?
Do you think people would prefer the newsletter, or do you think people want the steals, deals, and automobiles?
You want us to do the work of going through 1,000 pages of Mr. Porter and choosing 5 items each, or do you want just 20 to 30% off some brand?
Well, not some brand.
Right, the best brand.
So you could sell it a little better like that than that.
You're right. Again, I don't know who's who. Who's who? It's like looking in a mirror with
Freaky Friday, bro.
Yeah.
Have we ever asked each other that question?
What?
What the afters Freaky Friday? What you would do as me or what I would do as you?
Well, I couldn't fuck Jenna because that's like rape, I think, right?
Yep.
Which we had to get that cut out of a podcast with the guest we're not going to mention.
Yeah, the whole have sex with somebody's significant other as them without getting explicit consent it's rape.
Yeah. You can read about it in the New York Times op-ed.
Because
what would you do? Oh, you wear my grill. That's what you do.
While beating off. Want to make my boy bust. I'm at least doing the more acceptable
the bare
sexual
nut minimum.
deviancy. Yeah, the bare minimum, dude.
The min and nut.
You just gotta if you Freaky Friday.
I said I wasn't gonna have sex with your wife, by the way.
Oh, I thought, but then we went on the whole tangent for explaining
because
why. Because you're such a good guy.
Rape. Shout out Jenna. Keep scheduling those vacations.
I feel like if you
terrible times.
If you Freaky Friday with anybody, the first thing you do is peep the cock.
Yeah, for sure.
Any man.
Well, for you,
or whatever.
If you Freaky Friday into my body, you could go out and actually I guess it's still your brain, so you wouldn't have any game. But you'd be like a single man.
I would be leaning. I would use your good looks as a crutch.
That'd be so bad for me.
But off your job.
It'd be so bad for me if you just burn every bridge with every. If you just go out there and just fucking spit terrible game.
The next time you quote tweeted one of your genius bars, there would be, or next time you tweeted one of your genius bars, there'd be 100 quote tweets of all the women that I wronged in 24 hours in Greenpoint as you, dude. Okay, what are we doing? Fit check?
Let's do fit.
You
Fit check next. Okay, upstairs, I was wearing the Solomon ACS Pro Advanced in the goji berry colorway. Shout out my guy Piso in France.
What is a goji berry? I mean, I know it's a berry, but where is it indigenous to? What does it taste like?
I want to say Asia or Africa, 2 very big places. I want to say it's
two of 7 continents.
It's more bitter than it is sweet. I'm completely making this up.
I was going to say, this sounds like you know, but I know you don't.
No, I don't.
That's why I asked, because I want you to embarrass yourself.
Yeah. Well, when you Freaky Friday into my body, you can just Wikipedia it.
Yeah.
You can actually
I could probably do that on my own.
When you Freaky Friday into my body, you can actually enjoy having a palate instead of Your palate is just, is this a cigarette or is it not?
That's
That's the extent of the sophistication of your palate.
Normally, I would push back and defend myself, but because we were talking about sandwiches extensively earlier today, and we're like, we should do some sandwich talk later, I was thinking about the sandwich that I had for my BM today that is like my new favorite sandwich.
Your bowel movement.
And I was thinking about...
It was a Italian BMT.
And I read you the ingredients, and you were not about it, and we'll get to that heated debate later. But I was thinking about what I like about it, and I was like, fuck, dude, I have no descriptors for, like, food.
How's the mouth feel?
Like, what do you like about
goji berries?
pickles?
They're sour, they're briny, they're salty,
Briny.
they're savory.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, yeah, those are all the things I was looking for.
It's like Mr. Vlasic nutted in your mouth.
That's is a stork.
Yes. Well, no. It's a
How do birds have sex?
doggy style, bird style.
Nice. I thought
You've never seen two pigeons fucking?
No.
Stick around. You'll learn something.
Okay. You're not a real New Yorker until you've seen two pigeons
No pigeons.
fucking.
Anonymousism socks. Vintage Levi's silver tab denim, courtesy of our boy.
How's the waist fitting?
Fantasy Explosion. Well, I'll get to that.
I can see through your shirt.
We'll get to that in a second. Yeah. Oh my God. Fuck. I hope I look good sitting. I better correct my posture. A Stussy mesh shirt, which is a necessity.
Tits out for the fellas.
I wore this to the COVID testing van, negative, and the woman was like, "Yo, I like your shirt."
Because you were traveling.
No, like today.
Yeah, because you came
I
back.
had a recent potential exposure, but I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank God. Good. Thanks for the heads up. I guess
now.
you tested.
now.
There was a good inside joke at Fourpence. Remember when French Montana did the Alphet tweet, which was like a big meme? I think then there was an extension of that. That joke was extrapolated into Alphet with the titties out, which would be like Kanye in a blazer with no shirt. Alphet with the titties out.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Maybe a title. Maybe a little throwback for the heads.
The issue,
the real heads.
and I'm like gonna be doing this mesh all summer on my TikTok hot boy shit, but and just to like stay cool because it's gonna be like incredibly hot and I'm just a sweaty boy.
Are your nips normally like low key torqued?
Are they torqued right now?
They look a little torqued. I mean, again, maybe it's just the illusion because it's this square
It's like
mesh.
yeah, it's like shimmery. I mean, I have a Needles cabana shirt where I can like pop a nipple out of one of like the cutouts.
Fire,
and like when I do that,
just the tip.
yeah, when I did that once, someone was like, "That is fucking horrendous."
Just like easy,
Put it away.
Easy access for a little smooch.
Yeah, for a little.
Good for you, dude. Having good nipples is, I think, a super underrated.
I don't think I have
quality.
good nipples.
Oh, I
but
have terrible nipples, so I'm with you on that, brother.
Yeah, big pepperonis, biggest.
It's not so much that they're huge. Like what's Nick Jonas with the? It's more like I think it's a Jewish guy thing, just like puffy nipples. Like no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
So for me,
that's from all the Italian BMTs, bro.
No, yo, chill, bro. Relax. It's not an Italian BMT.
Can I get to my point, which is that with wearing mesh, it exposes not just like what your nipple game is, and if you have like cool tattoos, that's a plus.
Sure. Which you don't have.
No, I don't have, not up here. But I don't. But what it does expose also is like the fact that I'm unbuttoned up top.
But these pants are a specific situation.
But I'm just saying, if you ever have like a waist hat going, whether it's like belt like unbuttoned, unzipped, or whatever, or maybe it's like folded over or something, whatever you're doing with the waist, which is normally hidden, you're not fully exposed.
Yeah, I mean, if you have any semblance of a muffin top, you probably want to stay away from mesh of all shapes and sizes.
Or just own it. Love your body.
Or honestly, you know what? You're so right. I regret that. Yeah, just fucking own it. Who am I to say? Small
Talk Studio Cap up top. They just reopened their quarters for customs.
I haven't seen you wear your pants yet ever.
I keep wanting to wear them in I want to wear them in a fit check
Are they like
today.
still on ice, or have you worn them?
I've worn them out.
Okay.
Like I've worn them on like a night out. And maiden name rings, some rich white lady in Aspen, and the Garbage Riche 2-piece, and Hanes boxers. No, not Hanes boxers. It's dangerously close. I'm in the emergency stash
I gotta
of
do laundry too.
I think it's like Uniqlo. Yeah, Uniqlo Japan boxers.
Oh, those are probably better than. I guess you are a Hanes.
I'm a
You're
Hanes
brand loyal. You're a Hanes man.
I'm a Hanesman.
We forgot to do our underwear in the fit check last week. I think it was one of the first times it happened. I know I listened back and I was like, whoa. This is an
Drinking
egregious oversight.
Greenpoint tap water and Narragansett, made on honor, sold on merit, official beer of the clam.
I want
Great
to
fucking beer, by the way. This gets overlooked in the like cheap beer pantheon. It's always just like Bud, Modelo, Gans. If you can find it, very solid pick.
Do you know? And I just learned this. Do you know the most famous thing about Narragansett beer? Like what it's like? Like I guess it's known for like a lot of things, but like the big tentpole cultural zeitgeist moment around the beer.
The fact that it was on this week's Boys Only.
Besides that,
What?
it's in Jaws.
Yeah.
Oh, you knew that?
Yeah.
Jenna mentioned that to me.
Have you ever watched Jaws as a film
Yeah.
guy? Oh, Jaws is the greatest film of the summer '77, bro.
Oh, that's when it came out?
I don't know.
Oh, damn, dude.
Spielberg, bro.
You should keep lying all the... I mean, I guess you do, and I just don't catch it.
You know what the best part of Jaws is? Wait, sorry. Are you done with your fucking little trivia?
Captain Quint, who
Yeah.
gets chomped by Jaws. You can see...
Spoiler alert.
You can see the because the boat is like tipped and he's getting chomped from below. The one case of having the higher ground being not advantageous,
Right.
And you see the
Just
Gansett,
slippery slope.
You literally, and you can see the Gansets going down the slippery slope. And I guess there's a scene earlier. It's like it's a different design than this, and they like re-released it on the 40th anniversary of Jaws, whatever. But I didn't know this. Jenna mentioned this to me randomly yesterday because we had been drinking Gansets. Are we past? We could say who next week's guest is, right?
Are we past the pay? I don't know.
We were drinking Gansets yesterday. I guess I casually mentioned the Jenna, and then she was like, "That's so funny." I was just having a conversation with somebody, and they brought that up, and I had no idea. Never clocked it. I also haven't seen Jaws in 10 years, probably.
When I was at like Universal, the Universal theme park, with my parents when I was young, we were on the Jaws ride,
Sick
and like
ride.
the shark comes up, and my dad, who like knew what was gonna happen, leans out the ride and slaps the shark. And the guy at the head of the fucking train is like, "Sir, please keep your arms inside the vehicle and do not slap the shark."
What was your reaction? Were you laughing, or were you like, "This is embarrassing"?
No, I was dying laughing. Are you kidding me? It was
Sick.
hilarious.
So it was worth it.
Yeah, it was awesome. Also in Jaws, the hardest fit belongs to a 2-second scene where Harbor Master Frank Silva comes out of his little harbor hut, eats a bowl of cereal, just goes, like nods approvingly, and just turns back around. He's wearing like a 6 sweater or flannel or something.
Oh, he's on like lighthouse mode.
Yeah, but when I was watching Jaws in college with my boy Chris and just like probably high as hell, like we were just dying laughing at the fact that he's credited as there's a sign that says Harbor Master. I'm like, what the fuck's a Harbor Master?
Yeah.
And then we played we were playing dice, and it was like first and 101 has to be called Harbor Master by the other person for like the rest of the semester.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
I won.
Chris is the kind of guy that I would imagine when watching a movie like Jaws would shriek like a woman.
False. He's very good to watch movies with because he knows all the trivia like you. His parents went. I think his parents like their first date was at Jaws or something. Anyway,
He's your go-to movie buddy.
one
good
of a
quality.
few. One of a few. Yeah.
It's a great quality to have in a friend.
Yeah.
Shout out Chris wherever you are. Oh, he bought the. Okay, by the
He
way,
bought the Gans because he's from Rhode Island.
he also bought these trash seltzers.
Really?
Yeah, because we only have one Gansett left, so obviously to the host goes the spoils. These are this is grapefruit hibiscus. You want to try it? It's not good. I mean, maybe you'll like it. I'm not.
The brand is Highball. It's very like I don't know, Tumblr-y fucking Instagram packaging.
Yeah, for sure. Like it's like looks like some bitch on Etsy made it.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna move on to another flavor.
That's bad
right?
aftertaste.
Right? I'm gonna try. Let's try blackberry lime. All right. So
What's your fit check? What are you wearing?
I wore vintage. It's not that bad, bro.
It's pretty. I don't like
It's
hibiscus.
no Gansett. It's listen. No honor or merit was put into these fucking hard seltzers.
Narragansett, endorsed by Harbor Master Frank Silva.
I wore vintage Gucci deal sleds, which I haven't worn in a while.
Yeah.
Despite being super comfortable, I forgot how loud they are, bro. You can hear me
you're
like
clapping,
cause
clapping heels.
Because you have a pair of Gucci loafers, right?
Yeah, they're not vintage though.
No, right. And I have a couple pairs. The new ones, and maybe that's because like the raw materials are less robust, but like they're so loud. And I don't know what the like Venn diagram is for like throw gang, Gucci loafer wearers, and then like serial killers. But like if you wanted to kill, you couldn't kill anybody wearing these. It's it's like putting a bell on a kitten.
Speaking of which, the guy that shot at Ronald Reagan is out today, John Hinckley.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude. Is he on Patreon yet?
I don't know. Let's get him a one-way ticket to DC though.
I
Am I
know.
right? Am I right?
He was well. I mean, this is a parody podcast.
Throw that man on a megabus and let's say bon voyage.
I had been like hearing him being talked about in like other pods or in the news because he was like because he was obviously being released. I didn't realize it was just today, but he was like a singer-songwriter and he's like selling tickets. I think to like live. You can see him like live. I think he might be on Cameo. Like dead ass. He's like honestly, welcome to the creator economy, bro.
Yeah. Okay, so you had the sleds outside.
Yes, sleds to the crib. I'm wearing Entire World socks. I have on vintage Levi's 501s with the good, natural, organic released hems, dude. Somebody did this many moons ago, and I am just fucking basking
Still no
in all
jorts,
their
huh?
glory. No, I have to hem the ones you got me. And by hem, I mean chop. Chop and wash. A chop and wash.
Okay.
I have on a crispy Gitman Vintage blue OCBD. I have the rollie on the wrist. Oh, dude. You know what fucking sucked about today?
What?
Fucking estimated tax day.
Yeah, I paid my shit 2 days ago. Yeah.
Oh, I was just sending. Well, I send out checks because I'm a boomer.
Yeah.
And also because like this is the June me, but I'm like, well, you know, at least I can see the money for a little bit
On
longer.
a check?
But no, in my account before the check gets cashed. But writing, and I guess like shout out to the throw gang because like we're fucking blessed to be like writing big checks because we're like doing quite well. But this is how my brain works. I'm like writing these checks. I'm like, this is me giving a Rolex to the government. And I just I want to fucking kill a public official.
Damn, cheap
parody,
Rolexes. Yeah.
parody.
John Hinckley.
Cheap. That's your reaction.
John Hinckley, subscribe to the
Cheap
pod.
Rolex. Wedding ring still on the fingy. New York adorned in the lobe. You didn't mention yours, but you got that as well. And then a Wythe rodeo cap on the fucking dome.
All right, let's get into the
Supreme
fucking
Hanes Realtree camo boxer briefs.
Realtree.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
you never seen these?
I don't need to see your fun. No, that's hilarious. Yo, I kind of want to get some Stussy boxer briefs so I can say my boosie's in the Stussy.
We all saw on Twitter, buddy.
just
We
saying.
all saw.
I'm just saying, be a good bit.
Not white though. Too risky.
No?
For summertime. So
you're
sweaty
right.
and nasty.
Yeah.
They got black too.
They got black and gray.
Okay. Well, gray is even like as you famously were flamed for wearing a gray T-shirt.
So are gray boxer briefs like even lower than that?
No, I just think that they would show so much sweat.
Okay, but like
Right?
at that point, you're probably in the safety of your bedroom.
Yeah, I guess, but still, it's like that's nasty. God forbid if there's a 1% chance someone would see my gross, sweaty bussy just completely. I guess I'm not even that sweaty.
I
of a
guess,
guy.
but
I'm more
again, I
speaking
think
about you.
I
But
think you got to embrace.
black.
You got to embrace
black
the
or
fucking.
real tree exclusively.
You got to brace the human body in both its beauty and its ugly, bro, and realize that they're one and the same. Maybe you want to. you want to burp during sex. You know, it's not just gonna be a fucking.
That seems so specific. Like that happened to you recently?
No, it's just like it's like.
I don't think I've ever
sex
burped during
isn't porn.
sex.
Yes, you have.
Maybe.
You're a gassy motherfucker.
Am I? Not
Yeah.
really. You're the one who the second we went upstairs to take the picture, you just ripped ass.
Yeah, better out than in.
I wish I was fucking recording. It was a great moment.
Okay. Was that today? That was yesterday. That was today.
That was literally 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, I had some great asparagus last night. Okay, what are we talking about? Oh, Lawrence, with
Yeah.
all that's going on the timeline, meaning the fucking 5 people that still go. Are you missing Pity Womo right now?
Real quick. Oh no, bad aftertaste, but blackberry lime, not bad.
Okay.
Am I missing it? Well, pity was always interesting to me. Where like I would always hear of like homies, even when we were like working more professionally, like in menswear versus whatever this is. Like people would always be like, "Oh yeah, like the council, the Pity Womo council is like flying me out," whether it was like Jeremy or Gian or somebody. And I'm like, I never got that opportunity to like. I don't think you get free lodging, but like the flight is the main nut. Well, I guess also hotels are very expensive this time of year since everyone is in Florence. So I've always felt low key like FOMO and left out because I only went to Pity twice. I think, yes, 2 times. One time with the boys when Fuck Yeah Menswear was happening. We had a great crew. Oh, that was a time. I've had told the Kanye West story?
Yeah, we can tell it again.
We were at Pity Womo. I believe this is either 2011 or 2012, and we're hanging out with Tommy Ton because.
So this is like hoodie and leather pants Kanye era?
No, and I'll explain the fit because it's been immortal. Let me get to the story here real quick. I'll give the abridged version. We were glomming on Tommy like all day as we were wont to do. One, to get fucking flicked up, to make sure we were flicked up, whether it was even a pity flick, no pun intended, would be nice, but like just hoping it would get on GQ or wherever his shots were going at the time. And we were really hungry. I was with John Moy and Jeremy, so we dipped to get pasta at this really great trattoria. I can't remember the name. And Tommy was like, "Yo, before you leave, like you might want to hang around a little longer. I'm supposed to link with Kanye." And we knew that they were friends. I think Tommy has famously told this story too of when he went to Kanye's birthday party or some shit. But we're like, nah, we'll be quick. We'll be quick. We leave.
Lunch in Italy ain't quick, brother.
Bro, honestly, you're not wrong. We came back and we fucking missed him, and we had the opportunity because it was just Kanye and he was with
Don C.
No, not
Virgil.
Nah, he was like riding with like he had security because you could see the security guards in the picture that Tommy ended up posting. But no, he was with some guy, I can't remember his name, some Italian suit maker or something. But he had on this like cream white blazer and like a scarf in the summertime. That was the fit. And I looked it up today because I was like, wait, because I was like misremembering what he was wearing. But yes, it was one of my biggest regrets probably.
Imagine being the biggest fucking like superstar in the world and just a fucking group of just Neanderthals, just troglodyte fucking looking all pretty.
Well, that's why you need
in their fucking double monks.
Well, that's why we needed Tommy to make the intro.
Yeah, but imagine getting the intro and then just having.
Sign my tit.
But then imagine having these sweaty men who smell like fucking garlicky pasta that are just like it's probably 95 degrees
Definitely
in
was
Milano right now.
Carbonara in 95 degrees.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just like hair pomade dripping down their fucking pale pasty ass cheeks.
Yeah.
Just be like, oh, Kanye, man. Oh, fucking.
I love your work.
These,
I'm your biggest
lapels,
fan, bro.
these lapels on this fucking blazer, bro. Oh, bro, come on, bro.
Honestly, the lapels was too small and skinny.
Yeah.
It's like some ball main shit. Oh, this is what I want to ask you about Jaws.
You might have said the N-word in front of him, too.
Come on, dude.
That was your N-word era. You're right. That era.
I'm not even.
That era is ongoing.
I'm not even going to dignify this with a response. All right, here's what I actually want to ask you. I can't believe I forgot. This is my big prompt I was thinking on the way over.
Let's go back a few topics. What's up, Jaws?
So using the gigantic shark, or is it a megalodon? What is Jaws? He's
a shark.
He's a big great white shark.
Yeah. It's inspired by a true story.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, it is.
How big was that shark?
Pretty fucking big.
As big as Jaws, though?
No
way. That's comically big.
I'm not. There wasn't a shark that was terrorizing a beachside town. There's an enormous shark caught off the coast of Montauk, where they have like a figure of it, like at one of the piers, the fishing piers down there.
Oh, like a to scale.
It was like a record-breaking,
model.
like gigantic great white, and it like freaked people out. And then somebody wrote a story, and I think it was a book. And then Spielberg did.
So using Jaws as a metaphor for this for an unstoppable, foreboding machine of destruction, what in your life would be your Jaws?
What kind of fucking question is this?
Just a huge, big, great question. Have you thought about this?
Yeah, it's you, motherfucker.
Well, I'm already here, dude.
The thing that my downfall has arrived when you finally are exposed for your N-word era.
Oh, come on. If
my Jaws is your N-word era.
Bro,
that's what it is.
You know, you do this for real talk. If you keep saying this, people are going to start thinking that I've said that.
That's my Jaws.
You destroying me because I'm trying to destroy you?
Getting destroyed by you. By me trying to destroy you, yeah.
My answer, because
of course, yeah.
Question. Mine is just I'm thinking like, what am I gonna do?
It's prostate cancer. The answer is prostate cancer.
No, I mean that would be a good answer.
No, for me and for you.
Okay, that's right. Yeah. Mine, well, most men, get your prostate checked, guys. No, mine is like my career and what I'm gonna do after podcasting.
Okay,
it's really scary when I think about it.
Do something about it then.
What though? It's unstoppable. It's destruction.
Okay, now that you got your big question out of the way and derailed everything.
Derailed?
What else?
That was incredible podcast.
Yeah. What else about Kanye West? So you ended up like, how bummed were you guys? Who were you blaming? Because I know that there was some
blaming
fucking
ourselves.
finger pointing, a Mexican fucking standing up. No. It's like it was Moy. Moy wanted the carb. No, it was Larry. Larry wanted a fucking mid-meal dart. I think fucking 5-minute mid-meal dart, the rudest maneuver known to man. That's what my Jaws is.
Me taking
being out to dinner, being out to lunch, it doesn't matter what, being out to fucking breakfast, and you take a mid-meal dart. It's like, oh, did Lawrence, like, is he in the bathroom? He's like, no, I think he's outside smoking.
Well, that's the double.
All right, let's talk for 5 minutes.
That's the double-edged sword of the mid-meal dart because it's the best dart, but it's also the most dangerous dart.
I'm surprised you haven't done a mid-pod dart. Although you have done, like, between the show and the afters, you love to sneak away for a dart. And I'm sitting there, I'm just like,
break or whatever.
They're like, hey, so are we starting this? And I'm like, oh, Lawrence is,
And you know what? Because I'm not in the building, I can't refute that. It's very possible that you're being totally sincere and honest. No one blamed anyone. We blamed ourselves because Tommy was like, yo, just wait. But we were so hungry and so exhausted trying to get a fucking spritzer, trying to get some carbonara that we had no one to blame.
Spread it to what boys want pasta.
But we had no one to blame but ourselves. And it was the best because when we came back, it definitely was like when we realized the errors of our ways, it became like bargaining with like stages of grief with Tommy. We're like, can you text him again? Just like, maybe he's still here. And he's like, I'm not going to do that. He's like, I told you. And he's like, you blew the window of opportunity. And obviously we've talked many times about the moments we've had personally with Kanye West over the years, which we're not going to rehash those. You can go back and listen to that SoundCloud episode. I believe it's called Kanye West Storytime. Or it's
also we fucking tell the stories like once every 3 months.
Right, on the FU feed. But this was a bummer because that's the intro I've never got to Kanye is from someone that he like supremely respects. Oh, and, okay, I have to brag about this. You know how like I've bragged about the James Jebby email, how much he loved 4Pins? Tommy once told me that he was with Kanye in a hotel room and they were just fucking around on Tumblr because that was hot at the time. And Tommy claims that he showed Kanye how to talk to girls at parties. And Kanye was like, yeah, cool. But like, but the fact that
He's like, cool. Yeah, cool. Let me see some titties.
But Kanye is such like is the goated goat of all goats that like I don't even care if he thought it was good or bad or was ambivalent. The fact that he just laid his gaze upon the feed, my feed, that's crazy.
See, this is all starting to make sense. The fact that you guys left for a meal, and that you blame the meal. I think that is the first.
We didn't blame the meal. I'm saying we
that's
blamed
the
each
seed.
other.
That's the seed of your current eating disorder. That's what it is. That's what it is. On your big meal shit, it all started in 2011, 2012. Pitti Uomo.
That was the biggest, worst meal of my life.
I'll never eat again. What if Kanye comes by fucking Clinton Hill, bro?
That'd be sick.
That's why you want the mid meal dart. You just want to see if Kanye's going to pass by Finelli's.
Hey, you never know.
Well, it sounds like there's a big hole in your heart.
Have you ever wanted to go to Pity? I'm sorry, we're making this all about me.
Absolutely not. It's
No?
a fucking trade show. No, it's
Yeah,
very.
but it's the Disney World of menswear.
No, absolutely not. I will say this. What I'm seeing right now, it does seem fun in that it's like all our friends are now just like hanging out. Okay, I'll see them in New York.
Yeah, true. Absolutely.
I don't want to be fucking going to, whether you're working it or whether you're there for like just the socialness of it. I don't want to be. I don't necessarily need to be like Will's Bonner Sambas. Like I know your ass is, but
I mean, listen, dude. Why do you need to go to Pity when you can just subscribe to GQ's new Sam Hine focused newsletter?
Did you subscribe? I subscribed.
Of course I did, bro. Are you kidding me?
Did
Support the homies.
first issue touchdown yet?
Yeah, it did. It's all about Pity. It's all about the Cuccinelli dinner, of which I went a few times myself.
Ooh, I wonder if it's.
That is the sickest. Have you?
I wonder if it's on the GQ Discord.
Have you? No, I don't. I think.
Yeah, no, we've heard all about
they're trying to mint the gabagool. I don't know if they've figured out the technology, dude. Too much gas.
Yeah, we've all heard about the juicy Cuccinelli.
You've heard about this dinner though. It's
Yeah, for
legendary.
sure.
It's
Yeah.
fucking. The spread is.
Did you fucking break for a mid-meal dart there, you fucking heathen?
Yo.
Were you like, yo, you have any truff sauce?
All right, this is actually fucking hilarious because I told this story to Jenna. One of the most inspiring conversations I've ever had in my life, and I was dying laughing remembering this. I won't give the context about why I remembered and was talking to Jenna, but I was at the second time I went, I was at the Cuccinelli dinner, and I like had a moment alone, kind of like at the buffet, just like scarfing down. And you remember Grungy Gentleman, Jace Lipstein?
Yep.
So I ran into him there. And that dude...
Oh, yeah, real high bar of this dinner, huh? Fucking Grungy's there.
Oh, no. But so my thing
the
is...
most exclusive fucking sickest dinner of all time.
He had lost a bunch of weight.
Okay.
And I was like, yo, you look great, man. And he like went on... I don't... Rant is the wrong word. But he had a very sincere kind of conversation where like he was answering all these questions and filling me in on all these like... I don't remember anything that he said, but I remember being like... It left an impression on me. I was like, damn, like... This motherfucker lost a lot of weight. He feels great. You know, it's affected his mental in a positive way. It's really inspiring. And I just remembered that the other day.
It?
That's it.
All right.
Shout out to Cuccinelli dinner and shout out Jace Lipstein, bro.
I would never want to go to Italy for that type of work, like where it's
Work.
Seriously, if you're there for work, if you're there at Pity, come on.
Yeah, but you know
That's
the
the type of
schmoozing of all work.
Exactly, and I find that exhausting if you have to do that for like multiple days. I'd rather be there with like just you and the fucking homies at Cheap Beat Company.
Oh, of course,
right?
of
Or
course.
with like
Yeah,
a
that's
fucking
better.
lady friend or like a homie, just like enjoying food and doing what I want to
Rather
do.
hit Pity with a broad.
Yeah,
Dude, a lot
a
of
pity,
guys.
pity with a biddy, bro.
The best part, and I guess this is a Fashion Week thing, but like you see it a lot in Europe and specifically at Pity because the Italians are fucking cocksmen. Dudes always parade around hot pieces of
birds.
ass as accessories, and it's fucking awesome.
I mean, it's just like what
Respect.
it's good for street style, I guess. Shout out,
For sure.
Congrats to Ryland for getting street style. I guess street style's still a thing. No, you know what? I'm not fucking jealous that I don't want to be a Pity woman right now. I want to be in these fucking streets with gas like it's 1917, bro. In the fucking trenches
Okay.
with the mustard.
Why? Go on. Where's the
Because-
transition going?
We've hit we've raised the bar, hit a new standard when it comes to throwing fits hate. At least public.
Wouldn't that be
public
lowering
hate.
the bar?
No, bro. This is what we
Okay.
do.
All right, got it.
Quick throwing, not quick. Throwing fits hate report. The haters and the ops are
Yo, real op hours, by the way.
It's real oppy outside. I had to brush some ops off the fucking balcony earlier. It's gotten new levels, Amber Alert of ops right now.
Yeah.
Which is totally fine. And like honestly, I'm enjoying it. And you know what? If you don't have haters, you're not fucking popping.
No, for sure.
And we always have haters.
We like to talk
usually,
about them
usually in Reddit, usually in fucking other podcast Reddits, which are 1/8 the size of ours. But the hate has been like palpable recently. And you know what? I fucking love it because it means that we're fucking outside
Yeah.
Where's Oppie? Most recently, I feel like there was a Jimmy Joker arc.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
1,000%.
Yeah, specifically on TikTok where it's just like the mob just turned on me. But now, and thank you, Robbie, for making
Thanking Rob.
Lawrence the main subject of a lot of
main
recent
character, yeah.
TikTok clips. TikTok has turned on the white man, which you never would have thunk it.
What are they saying about me?
L take. This guy's no idea what he's talking about.
L take.
Fucking this motherfucker's. Why should I listen to him when it comes to what to wear? Look at what he's wearing.
People hate my favorite shirt, which is that thrashed Wrangler, which was a gift from Jeremy Kirk.
Well, it's because there've been like 3 clips where you're like shitting on like Adam Sandler,
and I'm wearing a literal piece. I'm wearing a literal rags on me.
Exactly. On your Viz Vim cell shit. Although it's just Wrangler. And yeah, I don't know. Like the comments have just been like vitriol in the comments.
Do you think it's just because like you need to have a certain IQ to understand the show? And by a certain IQ, I mean like very middle of the road IQ. But these motherfuckers are like.
Well, again, I said this before, and I'll say it again. Like menswear TikTok, for lack of a better fucking phrase, is like very 101, right? Where it's like 5 shirts to wear right now.
It's all deals.
Yeah, 10 shirts under $50, and it's like, yo, Zara, H&M, fucking J. Crew on sale.
The 5 best shirts under $25 you need to buy right now.
Yeah, 5 shirts under $5.
Yeah, right.
That type of shit. Where
why is no one putting on the Jose Banks deals, dude? Because that's like they invented fucking GQ recommends. They invented Jake Wolf's TikTok. Like,
yeah,
they were the
you said it, not me.
Joe's
2 suits for 1. Yeah, two for 1 suits.
2 for 1. More like buy 1 get 6 free. Dude.
Yeah, no, it's like the 28th Street deals on like 28th and Broadway.
Yeah, buy 1 get a rotation. Get a whole fucking wardrobe, dude. Yeah, week's worth of suits. So I'm the main. You never want to be the main character on any social media platform, and there's typically like a main character every day, right? That's the tweet about Twitter. And I guess it would apply to TikTok. I've said it before. I'm not going to read the comments. I'm not going to see that. I'm not going to see it. I am offended to know, and I guess I did see this, but people not liking my favorite shirt hurts my feelings for sure.
Yeah, but again, that's kind of like, one, I think that the Western cosplay is a little like. Even for TikTok is a little fucking.
It's not Western cosplay if it's one piece that is like from a genre.
Well, you're also wearing you're doing Tom of Finland denim on denim. You got the fucking Lucchese's or the fucking the Cuban heels. Like you got the white rodeo cap.
Not in the specific clip where people are being mean to me, but okay, understood.
Maybe, but no, it's just it's okay. So that's one element, right? Is that TikTok has turned on Larry. When it comes to
sorry guys.
I'll
be better for you.
Should we talk about hate on you or hate on us or hate on me?
Well, the hate on us is too. It's like people are getting extra spicy in all the FitPick comments where it's like, these are promotional tools that we use for the show, and like obviously you can expect one every Tuesday and Friday. But even people that are fans, I feel like are being extra harsh and critical. Where it's like, I would love to see anybody else put 2 fits, do what is Kanye like? 5 fits a day for 5 summers, like, or whatever the fuck. Like,
well, what I think is that if you're commenting like, "Yo, Alphet," or like, "Oh, shoes are trash," it's like you're showing your whole ass as a fucking ignoramus, right?
Yeah.
Like the guy that somebody was like, "Oh, your Asics are whacked," and then like 3 people came back and like, "No, those are hard."
Yeah, sorry, your fucking pea brain can't comprehend the Asics Design Lab Protoblasts. Suck my dick.
Also,
dude.
no one likes a hater. We're all fucking John's enthusiasts here.
Yeah.
Maybe you just can't understand it because you're a fucking R word, like Lauren said. I guess we're in Larry's R word era. You're just working your way through the alphabet, bro.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see what your W word is.
As a learned as a learned scholar, I'm just out here trying to utilize all fucking characters, all letters.
The
all
comments
numbers.
have been getting spicy. You know what? Jack Nicholson meme.
Yeah.
I fucking like it.
Yo,
yeah.
it's summer. Everyone's fucking hot and bothered.
Shootings are up.
Yeah.
Spicy comments are up.
The pod is up, dude. We just crossed 80.
The pockets are up. The memes are up. The IG's up.
You wait.
Skin glowing. Pockets heavy. Shoes on fall winter 23.
Heart's cold.
Yeah. No, heart's clogged.
Yeah, dude.
My cholesterol, I need to get that tested
again.
again.
I mean, look at me and you, man. You wake up one day and like that, you got fucking 80,000 followers on a meme page that happens to have a podcast, and some people are not gonna get it. And you know what? God be with you.
Yeah, it's cool though. You can come on it. You can comment in the comments like, "Yo, weigh in on the comments. Do you like our fits today?" Just weigh in. Just weigh in. I don't care.
I pretty much.
You know what? Guess
same
what? I
stuff
don't
all the
fucking
time.
like that comment. Yeah. You're a uniform dresser.
No, I did last week when I wore the big ass fucking Beams pants. I was like in my mind, like, oh, I'm gonna go for it this week, and it was.
And people are like, "Is this the best Larry fit of all
time?"
That's some fucking.
Which is nice. Oh, is that the dick sucking do be crazy?
The dick riding be crazy.
Yeah. I like that. That's nice. I like.
Yeah,
seeing
that's
that.
good. That's good to see.
I'm not like the kind. I don't like comments that seems a bit gluttonous because, like, if you know the show and you know Jimmy and Larry, you know that for me, I'm gonna see it. I'm not gonna read a TikTok comment, but I'm gonna see comments everywhere else. Which honestly kind of bummed me out that like Sound Radio, the ep we did with our boy Delaney, which is out right now. If you haven't listened, great fucking time. A lot of big tunes. Didn't make it on our Reddit or Discord, so I don't even know what the feedback is. I don't know if people enjoyed it. I got a couple messages, but
the feedback was. Because the dick ride me crazy, people are like, "Damn, I thought Larry was gonna go off with this, but guess what? James had the harder tunes."
Who said that?
In the Discord.
Oh, people were talking about in the Discord.
Yeah, in the music channel, which I never frequent.
Yeah, well, I just look at pod discussion in general in my.
And then, perfect segue into announcing next week's guest. I was playing, randomly, just because I was playing my most recent like Spotify liked songs.
Yeah,
and this was one of them. It was playing. While next week's guests, the Ion Pack.
Yeah, the boys.
Ion 1, Ion 2.
KJ and Curtis in the building.
Post reveal. We got them, folks. We got their faces. We got their voices.
Yeah, it's not.
We talked about the girthiness of their dicks.
It's not.
We got everything.
It's not tuned down at all. It's just fucking raw, uncut Ion for your fucking ear holes.
A fellow tasteful duo.
What a great
And I was
pod.
playing Doot Doot.
Yeah, you were. Great.
And they're like, is this Doot Doot? And my heart dropped. And I was like, oh, these fucking cool guys are about to flame me.
Yeah.
You know, I don't give a shit about the comments, but like, if this is a weird way to start the pod off, they're like, this is fucking whack.
We have a lot of music in common with them.
But then they were like, this is our favorite. This is one of our favorite fucking songs of all time.
Yeah, and it's
I was
funny.
like, hell yeah, let's start the pod.
Since they're like such esoteric, cool, like downtown fucking superstars, you might think that like what would they have in common with two fucking Chad jocks? But I feel like there's a lot of crossover in terms of a film that we talked about, and then me fucking singing. Spoiler alert! Fucking saves a day with Curtis on mic. Like a lot of crossover.
Fellow Darko heads.
Yeah, fellow fucking Richard Kelly fucking fans. Yeah, there was that was such a fun pod because I feel like there's a lot of yucks. There's a lot of like sincere like moments.
Beautiful bro talk.
Right, a lot of beautiful bro talk from them, and just like great advice in terms of like getting out of your own head and like making art for art's sake and like believing in yourself. That was super sick. I can't wait for it. And it's a marathon. It's 2.5 hours almost.
Yeah.
It's a big one.
Well, it was also the first time we've done four mics.
And then what did you think about? We didn't have to use a banana bread code word. I kind of kept it together.
There's a moment where I was thinking of rubbing your leg, but I was like, pause. But I was like, that was gonna be the code word. I was just gonna, because we were sitting side by side at this table. I was just gonna rub your leg.
I was like, just text me banana bread since that's the code word. But you're like, no, I'm gonna stroke you, dude.
Yeah, I'm stroke you off.
Dude, whatever you
fucking stroke you off.
Your
on
fucking
this,
funeral,
under
bro.
this living edge, Japandi table.
Yeah.
But no, I was like, I'll let it ride. What would Lynch do, bro? Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Yeah.
The Lynch bin.
Think about the bathroom. That'll be more clear next week. Yeah. That was a fun
okay,
one.
let's get off the positivity and back to the fucking hate.
Right,
We want to talk about you getting hate or me getting hate.
No. I thought we're done with me because all of this is really.
Oh no, we're not done with you, bro.
Oh, because I thought all of this was leading up to like you actually telling like a very funny story and like.
All right, we'll continue with the Larry hate. The clip that went.
Oh yeah.
The clip that actually got a lot of views because it is a funny clip about an institution that everybody hates. Is about Vice handing out cocaine at their holiday party instead of cash bonuses. Which again, like I disagree. I take the cash.
Obviously.
But when he's like,
I'm not mad at the coke.
When he like tells us, he's like, yeah, they handed out bags of coke, and Lawrence goes, that fucking rules.
I think I said, hell yeah, that fucking rules, bro. Listen,
you got hated on for being a hardo, a drug
hardo. First of all, just clear my name and reputation a bit. That's just a Pavlovian response,
right? It's a knee jerk. It's like when the doctor taps your knee.
Exactly. I mean, and can you really listen?
Wait, let's demonstrate for the people. Cocaine.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not gonna. I can't. I'm ironically enough, not a dog. I can't do it.
Dance monkey.
Yeah. Yeah, you hear the.
What sound does a monkey make?
You honestly hear the Gucci loafers ringing from the hall when you pull the bag.
That's my monkey.
That's fucking good, dude. Yeah. We haven't done that on the pod in a while. No, I just yes, okay. Obviously, it's hammed up a bit for the show.
But again, if you're seeing this go viral of Zuvi on TikTok or IG Reels, you don't know Larry. You don't know what arc he's in. If it's the fucking C word arc, if it's the R word arc, we don't know.
I think though C word would be cunt. That's not coke.
Oh,
yeah. If you're working through the alphabet, it's like a slur for every letter, not like just a drug name.
A is Aboriginal person, right? AKA Abo, which I think is offensive in Australia.
Yeah.
Call it like that.
B is bitch.
C is cunt.
D is disabled.
Yeah.
E is
S is for spaz, which you can't say according to Lizzo.
What? That one is a bit much, dude. And you know why I'm offended? Because every time I get a mic in my hand. You know your boy goes dummy, straight spaz mode out the gate.
To me, it's more like, yo, spaz is just a fucking lame word. Like,
No,
at this point. It's called, it's
Being like, yo, he spazzed is fire. The heads know what I'm talking about.
that's different than like being like, yo, you're a spaz.
What did she say?
She's something like
She says used as a verb, right?
like my elbows go crazy, I spazzed or something. She's like, my ass shaking, I'm going spaz. I don't know.
Whatever. Fuck Lizzo. Who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
Is it even a banger?
She's 100% that B word.
Nice, dude. I don't even know the song in question.
You can't be. Okay, this is gonna get me in trouble. You can't be both. You can't have two shticks. You can't be both. Hey, I'm fat and I'm a flutist. You got to pick one, bro.
Does she still do the flute thing? I
think
forgot
so.
about that.
I think so.
Was she nice with it?
Well, now she's a fucking slurrer. That's her shtick.
She's she's a fucking
She's a
reactionary,
slurger.
right-wing fucking psycho. Yeah.
Anyway, you're a fucking cringe, lame, drug hardo spaz.
Yeah, my point was,
right?
I think there's a generational divide with like cocaine and the worshiping of maybe drugs in general, where like younger people that reel, that's banging on reels, and people are like, you have no context to who these guys are, what this show is about, and there's this spicy little media tale that has like a drug element, and people are like, that's not
no, but
cool.
I don't
Drugs are bad for you.
I don't think it's. Well, everyone knows drugs rule. I think it's not.
What
it's
are you,
not,
fucking spaz?
It's not necessarily about like coke, because if he was like, yeah, everyone got like a half ounce of weed, and you're like, that's fucking sick. Like,
that's still a drug, and that would be corny. People would be like,
yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It was corny regardless.
Also,
of
I
the
wouldn't
drug.
do that for weed.
Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't. Weed is not.
You would do that for a fucking high nooner, bro. Everyone got a 6-pack of fucking White Claws.
Be like, yo, I got a weed for Christmas, and I'll show you.
I got weed for Christmas.
That's pretty tight. That's pretty chill, I guess.
Well, yeah, because you're fucking high right now. Okay, so that's it for Larry catching.
All right, let's get to the real shit. Honestly, bro, making up a lot of time over here. This is great.
All right, I've caught two strays recently where
this is what I want to hear.
I was walking down the street one weekend. I was just like running errands. I had a fucking tote bag on me, which was very embarrassing.
What was the tote?
I don't know.
Oh.
Probably that like Edwin supply one. Oh no, Edwin. I can't see.
Well, it's Edwin, right? Because Bedouin and the Heartbreakers is a different thing, and you got Edwin jeans. I'm assuming it's an Edwin tote.
I can't. Yeah, it's folded over. Whatever.
Also, Bedouin and the Heartbreakers. What a Japanese ass brand name. They either hit or they fucking miss.
Anyway, walking down the street and two guys see me and like literally like a quarter of a block away and like, yo, are you the Throwing Fits? Are you Jimmy from Throwing Fits? And I'm like,
so they yelled at you
from like a quarter block away, and I'm like, yo, what up? And I wish that they just said it when we were like this far apart, so I could be like, oh, what up? Boom, kept it moving. Instead, I had to walk like 200 feet while they're like, oh, love your shit, man. Oh, you shout out fucking every week, bro. Like, oh, I love that shit. I'm like, oh, hell yeah. All right, enjoy your plants, because I was walking by a nursery and they had plants. And then one guy's just like, yo, your fit's kind of trash though, or whatever. And I'm like,
Wait,
what?
Did he say it in that like cadence?
No, he wanted me to hear it. Like, he was making a joke.
No, I know. Oh, you're right. But I'm saying he was being sarcastic, or
yeah, I was wearing like sandals, like Malibu sandals, maybe not the pod shorts, and just like a t-shirt and like a hat. I don't fucking know.
You're just living your life.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, oh, fuck you. And
They
they like
a tuxedo, dude.
whatever. Yeah, tuxedo t-shirt. Whatever. They just wanted to make the joke, and that's fine. You can say that. That's totally fine.
What was your reaction?
I was just like, oh, fuck you, like, because they were already past me.
What were they wearing?
I don't remember. One of them was wearing like a fake vintage basketball tee or something.
Oh, sick, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so that's not really that seems like just a little messing around with the fellas.
The one and whatever, you can say that to me, like, that's fine. You could try to be funny, you're not. Last night I was walking around and got a snack and a drink at this spot in Greenpoint, and whatever.
What spot?
It was fine. El Pinguino.
What is that? Spanish for the penguin?
Yeah.
That's
I'm the penguin, baby.
That's the name of the Penguins Club in Batman, dude.
I was in a K-hole. I was in a Spanish K-hole, just eating tinned fish and ketamine.
Getting a lap dance from Catwoman at El Pinguino, dude.
From Selma Hayek's Catwoman. And
Selma Hayek was never Catwoman.
I'm joking. It's a fucking pretend scenario. The Penguin never had a fucking El Pinguino lounge, bro.
So you were doing a From Dusk Till Dawn reference because El Pinguino is Spanish, but we're talking about Batman. That was how you tried to... Because she's the stripper in From Dusk Till Dawn. What's that bar called in that movie? That's Saloon. Doesn't the whole movie take place in the saloon, right? Or whatever?
Kind of, yeah. Yo, dusty ass Caesar on George.
The dustiest.
On George Clooney. The dustiest Caesar.
That'll be fun. For
And Quentin
Instagram
Tarantino.
Story Zoods.
Quentin Tarantino
Well, they're
stars
supposed to be
in it,
brothers.
right?
They're
Yeah.
the Oh my god.
The Dusty Bros.
Yeah. No, what's fuck? And Michael Madsen plays like
A vampire.
No, meaning like they use the last name.
Anyway, if you want to go the podcast about movies, go listen to the Ion Pack or next week's episode. Listen, so I get hit with a tweet, and I don't see it until late night when I'm already in bed. But somebody tweets me, and I'm not going to give away their
the Gecko Brothers.
Cool. I'm not going to give away their username because I don't want to give them that dignity, and I don't want to fucking be on my Barstool behavior and weaponize the throw gang and awaken the sleeper cells.
I think people are going to be able to find this pretty easily, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, actually.
We got to talk about it. This is so good.
This person just says, at Dr. Taco MD, your fit was trash at El Pinguino, meaning like, which is fine to be like, your fit is trash, but to be like, I knew where you were.
Yeah.
I knew where you fucking eat tinned fish at night, bro. Those scallop aguachiles, yes, criminally small, but I saw you eat them.
Before you knew anything, before you did your investigation, we'll like go through it in real time on here. What was your first initial reaction when you see that little shot? By the way, not a ricochet shot. That is a sniper headshot.
They follow me
across the yard.
They follow me. They have like 100 followers. I liked it, right? And I'm like, who is this motherfucker?
No,
Go to
but
the
what was
shit.
your first reaction? Were you like, fuck this? Or were you like, okay, true?
like,
Oh, and what were you wearing?
I was wearing what we potted in because we potted yesterday. I was wearing some Reebok Trail DMX Shadows, but the white and black ones, not the green and black ones that I fucking roasted and toasted. Some Our Legacy Workshop X Stussy red shorts where I got the pockets fixed because I tore 2 holes in them.
Oh, can I tell you something funny about those shorts? I guess they're shedding, so...
Yeah. You have red fuzz everywhere?
No, we were potting with the Ion Pack, and I looked at you, and you just had fuzz all over your face. And I literally was like... Well, these dudes are anyone can see this and notice it. And I was like, well, we're in the middle of the pod. I'm like, I don't want to say anything. And then like later, maybe like 5 minutes later, I saw you like wipe your brow, and I think you got it. And I was like, okay, thank God. It was really bothering me. Just because like I would want someone to tell me.
Yeah.
Especially when we're potting, when we're like straight across from two guests. Like you look like a goddamn Muppet, bro.
Just a vintage T-shirt, and then I think like this hat, and I think just like that was it.
That's not a trash fit.
It wasn't like a banger fit, but it wasn't like a trash fit. It's just
Well,
the fit.
no,
It was the
no.
fit that I was wearing at home.
Well, let me defend my boy. Like, what do people expect to see us in?
On like
that's
an
a-
85-degree night.
Not even that. That's a normal. It's the summertime. Yes, I agree, but that's like a normal good fit. Like, what is?
And
you think
this
okay.
person, after doing some digging, like may have recognized the fucking shorts at least or the shoes because they were wearing some fucking Teddy Santis ALD suck my dick type New Balances.
Damn.
Right?
Okay.
Which is like, okay, cool. You like know how to shop on StockX or enter a raffle or whatever. It was a woman.
I know. So this either goes 2 ways, right? One, it's like, well, this chick didn't like my fit. That's how you know it's good. Even if she's John's enthusiast adjacent, or I don't even want to be sexist. She might just be a John's enthusiast herself. That's a genderless kind of title. Or are you like, damn, like this, like, you know, member of the opposite sex like caught me out here lacking, like my feelings are like legit hurt because that's the kind of person I maybe want to impress. I don't know.
Not the latter.
Not the latter.
The person I was with was like, yo, the table behind us keeps looking at us. And I was like,
Was it her?
I don't know. I didn't look.
Oh.
They were like directly behind me. And I didn't turn around. And then I guess I was like, they're just looking for the waiter to like get like a drink or menu or something.
You thought, buddy. You thought.
But to me, it's like it's a little unnerving that they dropped the location.
It's kind of sick because it's a chick.
Really?
If it's dude, then it's fucking. When am I gonna get John?
Yo,
Lennon?
chicks can fucking off you too, bro. Don't be sexist.
No, of course not. Honestly, chicks are the craziest of all the genders. I'm not. To be fair, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know who I'm dealing with. I'm just saying, like, it's kind of. It would be worse if it was a guy, is what I'm saying. Even if you want anyone to share your fit, like we always say, you want it to be a woman because sometimes
Let's say
women
no,
just
it's
don't
good.
Get it. Exactly.
I guess yeah. If you're gonna be cyber stalked, cyber bullied, it is better for it to be a woman.
It's flattering, is what I'm saying.
More flattering. And with a guy, it's just weirder, right?
Yeah.
Although we've had plenty of female fans that are like fucking weird too.
That's facts. Would you always rather someone like come through and say what up, even if you're eating, versus then like firing a shot
Yes.
on Twitter later? Yeah, I'm with you 100%.
Yeah. So yo, if this person is listening, or if you forgot who this person is, come up and say what up next time I'm eating a fucking $25 tin fish squid, whatever the fuck.
So, how was El Pinguino?
I thought it was a dinner spot. It was more like a snacking and drinking
So it's tapas?
spot. And so It's like a lot of seafood. So it's like you order like 1 or 2 things. I ordered like 5 things. And I was stuck with this bill. I was like, holy fucking shit, which was fine because again, I paid my expected taxes already, and knew what I was working with in the bank account. The stocks aren't doing good.
You worked in dinner. You worked in tapas to your estimated taxes. You budgeted.
It was like Spanish. It was like it was good. If I went back, I would like.
Is it pronounced tapas or am I saying tapas?
It's not tapas though. It's a different word. I don't know the name of it, but it's like specifically like only seafood and maybe like a few vegetables. But it's not tapas. But it's like seafood.
But the word, what I'm asking is the word tapas pronounced tapas? Like if I say tapas,
if you
tapas, trying to tap that ass. Dude.
No, you said.
Oh, here's the $1 million fucking question because I know you dug in. She follows you. You went through her fucking media tab. Like, is she hot?
Not.
Okay.
Lawrence, this is you on your fucking Barstool shit.
What?
You go make your own inferences.
Okay, so then let me ask the follow-up question. Okay, so we're not going to talk about her looks. Now,
she seemed like a decent human being, not like a fucking sewer person, all right?
Not
she didn't live under a fucking bridge in her ALDs.
So, did her looks, we're not going to say what they are, but did her looks ultimately affect your final feeling on the matter now that you had all of the facts?
I think it was just like a shot for like, hey, like, haha, saw you there, haha. Like,
this is like playground rules where it's like, let me be mean to a guy to see if he.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
there's
more that.
my favorite narcissist. Yeah, that's definitely what it was. Sure, dude. 100%. I will say I saw a picture of this girl and she's cute, so that's a bummer for you, I guess.
At this place though, so
I don't think she was hitting on you. I think she was actually being a dickhead.
Yeah, we're all in the backyard.
Being a fucking bitch.
B word. We're all in the backyard, and I just want to say that I overheard what was not the worst date I've ever seen or overheard because like there's so many of those. Like that's one of the joys of like people watching when you're out, right? It's
and
just,
in
like,
New York,
spotting a first date or a second date and just be like, these people are not having a good time.
Better is being next to and privy to a breakup.
Oh,
dude, I will eat that shit up like tapas.
Yo, I saw a breakup today of a man and woman who had a newborn.
Yikes!
They were holding the newborn while breaking up, and she was like sobbing. While I was like on the phone with my insurance company, seeing if I got my COVID test covered for her.
See the baby daddy?
I don't know, but it was a it was like a newborn. Like they saw the fucking afterbirth on it.
Yeah, the umbilical cord was still fucking corded up, dude.
Yeah.
All right, so explain why this was the worst date.
Well, I was so transfixed on this that I didn't even pay attention to the people behind me. This is where the person came from. It was
strawberry cucumber, not that bad.
Okay, these people came in the same time as us, and the guy's like walk-in only, and so they found 2 seats at the bar. But we went to the backyard, and this guy like whatever. Like I noticed him because we walked in with them. He was wearing like a white button down and like loud pants. Which is like a move, but they were terrible loud pants, like bright red Adidas, terrible fit. He was like a bro who like probably made like food his personality, like a foodie bro, you know? Like worked in finance, but is like, oh, I go to all the fucking hot spots in Brooklyn.
Yeah, he thinks he's an enlightened bro because he like goes to Four Horsemen or whatever.
Yeah, like he lives in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
right?
got it right.
And takes the ferry to
Swag,
Wall
dude.
Street.
A lot of our listeners, I would imagine. So shout out to those guys.
This guy was so fucking loud. He had like just a voice that was just so loud, and it dominated the whole like courtyard backyard
Man
area.
after my own heart, dude.
Bro. When we were having lunch with shout out Adrian.
Yeah,
right.
It's great to see Adrian when he was in town.
Great to see you. We sat down at Finelli's. It was us and a family of 6 in the back room at noon.
Yeah,
just us.
At
quiet.
Finelli, baby.
And I was like, Adrian, you ready to get fucking shushed? Here we go. The full throwing fits dining experience.
The 360-degree immersive throwing fits dining difference.
This dude, so I overhear him because he says a very specific word that just like catches my ear. He's like loud and like obnoxious.
What was the word?
Like, chewing his food open, and he's fucking like spreading it away that he like thinks is really cool.
Sick.
Which is like fine to let your dick hang.
I'm gonna pod like that.
But he was podding like sitting like a fucking dick. He goes, "Oh yeah, like you know what sabermetrics are, right?"
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, and this woman
shout out fucking Billy Bean on his date, dude.
Bro, this woman was a ESL, like she might have been French or Spanish, right? She was like a Western European white woman. Sabermetrics. And he's like, yeah, sabermetrics. It's like these guys like revolutionize how baseball works.
Why would he ever think to say this on a date?
I can't hear what she's saying, but she's clearly like not into it or like enthused about it.
No shit.
So he's like, whoa. I know you haven't seen Happy Endings. Great fucking show. Shout out our boy Adam
I have
Pally.
seen Happy Endings.
So you know the scene where he's like, whoa, take a step back. Treme is a show about like the jazz scene in New Orleans. Whoa, take a step back. Jazz is only the American, the true American art form. This guy basically is doing that. He's like, oh, you don't know sabermetrics? Have you seen the movie Moneyball?
I mean, that's a good
It's
point.
like,
Brad Pitt.
It's
Okay,
like
come
with
on.
Brad Pitt.
Jonah Hill.
It's Jonah Hill, except instead of
Philip
talking
Seymour Hoffman.
true,
Rest in peace to the god.
Jeremy Giambi, rest in peace to the god.
Who plays Jeremy Giambi?
I don't know, fat Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris Pratt's
Chris
in it.
Pratt. He plays Scott Hatterberg.
Yeah.
Damn, what a pull by your boy.
Woo! Real. Oh, hell yeah! Sports!
The Gecko Brothers are back, bitch.
Smash Bros.
Super Smash Bros.
Yeah.
That's Hugo and Cam Hicks in the summertime.
He's like, oh, yeah, it's this movie with, like, Brad Pitt, and it's about this, and, like, he could have just talked about Brad Pitt and Jonah Hill, and I'm sure she would have, like, made the pop culture connection. But he's like, yeah, he played this manager, Billy Bean, where, like, they realized that it wasn't about, like, spending a lot of money, and these guys, like, just revolutionized, like, they use a lot of data and computer science to, like, think about the game of baseball. And she's like I can see her just, like, losing interest.
Use this as, like, an allegory for something, like,
He
like,
kept
in the
going.
restaurant or
He
for, with
no,
the
he
dinner or
kept.
food
I don't know. He kept trying to tie it back to sabermetrics. Then he's like, yeah, like it's they realize that people that walk a lot are really valuable actually. And then she like says something. He's like, oh, a walk is when you get 4 balls and like before you strike out or get a hit.
And a ball is not.
I shit you not.
Yeah.
I shit you not. He said, no, a ball is when it's like outside of the strike zone and like the batter can't hit it, and so it's like not in the hitting zone. And he's explaining what across like 10 minutes, he goes from sabermetrics to explaining what a fucking called ball is.
Hell yeah, dude.
And then he's like,
She comes from a non-baseball country.
and then she starts
presumably.
talking about relief pitchers.
Wow.
And how he literally said, yeah, back in the old days, the 2 starting pitchers, they would just pitch.
Damn.
But they realized that the quality of the pitching would go down because of all the balls and all the walks. And so they brought in new pitchers that they call relief pitchers. And that's why sabermetrics and everyone in the courtyard, I swear to God, like, I don't know about the table behind me.
So this man's baseball brain was off of Billy Bean, is what you're saying,
Bro. Yeah, nice. It was the worst.
How long would you estimate the whole convo was?
It felt like 20 minutes. It might have been like 8-ish. And then he's just like a dick to the server. He like dropped a very expensive sardine on the ground. I think he picked it up and ate it. I'm not gonna lie.
5-second rule.
Yeah, that's sabermetrics.
Also, I gotta think this would be like my big brain take. Is this not the adverse effects of podcasting that make men and mansplaining even worse? Because it's like this guy, there is no way that you can convince me that he didn't maybe just watch Moneyball and then listen to a podcast about Moneyball, or listen to a baseball podcast or a podcast about sabermetrics that Malcolm Gladwell put out or some shit. Then like he's trying to do a podcast on a date
to a woman, to his date.
to a woman who is not a subscriber.
She was not. It didn't seem like a first date.
Yikes! Even
It
worse.
It didn't seem like a third. Like there was gonna be any sex, but like also I don't know. They were both kind of like.
I wonder if he has any like good fucking data and computer science to like improve his fuck game.
Bro, you better sabermetrics that dick.
Yeah, dude, that's the saber. He's putting the saber in sabermetrics.
Have you met my saber?
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Who was Saber, by the way? Is that a guy?
Yes.
Sounds honestly, I will say.
Why'd you go listen to that fucking podcast?
As saber, as boring though, kind of fascinating as a concept, sabermetrics is. Like, it sounds sick as like a name. Unlike a bad Japanese brand name like Bedouin and the Heartbreakers, sabermetrics. If you didn't tell me what that meant, I'd be like, yo, this is fucking cool, dude.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's
but then
very
you know what
boring.
it is, and then it's fucking whack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was just me, my experience at El Pinguino, just getting fucking
Were
bullied.
you and whoever you were, the homie you were with, were you guys like clowning him, or were you like both like, yo, fucking?
I could not. The homie I was with didn't know what sabermetrics was, so I was kind of like. So then, I was quietly explaining sabermetrics was to the homie because I'm not a sports person, while this guy was just very loudly explaining sabermetrics to his date.
Damn, dude, you were influenced.
Yeah, fucking incepted, bro.
Wow. Speaking of food, should we do? You have had, and look at me to being a little transition god.
Well, we're at an hour, but we'll fucking
Yeah, we've been going
do
along,
this.
and the vibes have been good, and we've been having a fun time on the show lately. I feel like you've had a ton of, at least I would say they're from the beautiful mind of James Harris. A couple food takes that you've had chambered that you want to share.
I've been talking for a long time. Why don't we flip it back to you and talk about how you have found your next go-to sandwich?
Yeah. Okay.
Which will indicate just how fucking shot your palate is from smoking 10,000. You haven't put in 10,000 hours of sandwich like I have. You put in 10,000 darts.
Hold on, let me bring up, speaking of sabermetrics, let me bring up the stats so I get the sandwich right. So I found my new favorite sandwich, which is, and everyone's familiar with Court Street Deli. I mean, like, it's a
Court Street
fucking...
Grocers.
Oh fuck, my bad. Court Street Grocers. How many locations do you say? They have like
They got
4, right?
Carroll Gardens is the OG, I believe. They got Williamsburg, which is pretty good, but it's lunch only. They got Manhattan, which I haven't been to, and they got one, or maybe Red Hook is the OG. I don't know, whatever.
And listen, there's so many amazing. Shout out Regina's, like shout out fucking Alidoro, shout out Olives. Like there's a lot of great sandwiches that you can get all over the 5 boroughs. This is like the most convenient one for me, like in terms of seamless. Despite me ordering this sandwich, this hero, as my BM today. Normally, I would reserve something like this for like a Sunday fun day, like just fucking eating it on my balcony, chilling, enjoying some quality time with my wife. But this is called the Flip Flop, right, from Court Street Grocers, and it is pepperoni, ham, pepper jack cheese, pickled jalapeno, pepperoncini, Duke's mayo specifically, and red wine vinaigrette on a seeded hero. Now, it's not perfect because I would amend this, and I did, using Golden's spicy brown mustard at home. And for whatever reason, because you said that you have an order from Court Street that you amend all the time. For whatever reason, I can't amend it in the app. I would add turkey to this. And that would be, that's like, and Jonah Hill, we should also read his. He has a signature sandwich at Court Street Grocers. But if I was going to create like and by the way, Court Street Grocers, you follow me on Instagram. Hopefully you hear this. I would love to get a Larry sandwich on the menu, and it would basically be the flip flop, but with my 2 added ingredients. Oh, and oregano. I really like oregano. I learned that at Subway. You ever hear of it?
Okay, so real quick, the Jonah Hill Court Street Grocers it's a hero with yellow mustard, sour pickles, American cheese, corned beef mayo. Hero. Okay. The flip flop, while each of those, like, my mouth is watering, but each.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying, bro.
You don't have, again, the extent of your palate is you put something in your mouth. Is this a cigarette or not? That's the extent of your palate.
Okay.
That is the most gnarly, intense fucking sandwich where every single ingredient is like the main character. And I know that you love to be the fucking main character. Maybe that's why you love this so much. Jalapeno and pepperoni, which I know.
No, pickled jalapeno.
Pickled jalapeno, which I know is good on pizza when you're like really high.
Yeah. Oh.
But that's roasted jalapeno where it's super mellowed out. Pickled jalapeno, pepperoni, what was it? Brown mustard?
No,
pepperoncinis,
I'm adding brown mustard.
vinaigrette. This is just like,
Yeah.
this is what you use to like wake up a coma victim, bro.
I mean, shit, like smelling salts?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is. I love it, man. It's super savory. It's a little sweet from the pepperoncini. You got the pickled jalapeno in there. So I will say, did you see the big trend that was happening on TikTok where people were making like a grinder sandwich from like, I guess it's from Philly or whatever, but like the main character of the grinder is this like mayo, shredded lettuce, pickled peppers or sweet peppers, whatever, and mixed in, and it almost becomes like this like slaw that you put on a bunch of cold cuts and melted cheese or whatever.
Yeah, there's no lettuce. There's no.
By the way,
I guess it's mayo.
By the way, there's lettuce and tomato on this. It's just not listed.
You gotta say that.
Does that make a big difference to you?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I am always getting lettuce, preferably
shredded,
and tomato on any sandwich.
Yeah, LTO.
But what my point is that the mayo, the pickled jalapeno, and the pepperoncini, while not like fully slawed intentionally, like this viral grinder recipe that I'm referencing, they all kind of they all kind of congeal. It was the wrong word. That sounds gross. But they all come together. So it is kind of like its own thing that then you have the meats and the cheese, and it's wonderful. It's delectable.
Pepperoni sandwich is a bit much, and it's like you're going like full Italian.
Well,
the jalapeno just fucking throws me.
Pepperoni and jalapeno, or even jalapeno on a Hawaiian pizza, to me, can't miss. Dude.
That basically is Hawaiian pizza. It's fucking pepperoni, ham.
There's no pineapple. There's no.
Well, there's some sweetness.
But there's no pure sweetness like fucking pineapple, like straight up.
That's just a very that is like the stoner special, right? Where it's just like you need just sensation because again you have no taste buds.
I don't know. These are all.
They all have died of taste bud cancer.
I really like pickled things, and I really like vinegar.
Yeah, but you don't have to. Same, both, right? But you have to balance it. You can't just like throw
the mayo.
Everything can't be just to the max. Yes, the bread.
Maybe putting the mustard on does take it to a level that's kind of insane.
Pepperoni and ham is
will clear you up, bro.
I mean, pepperoni is just what spicy smoked ham essentially. I don't know. That's a lot.
Okay.
My Court Street order just real quick is the Ollie because I tend to have it on like a. It's not like a treat. It's just kind of like I need like a turkey sandwich. It's turkey, broccoli rabe, a hot honey, and like a mayo.
I mean, that's also pretty like intense in a good way. Oh, by the way, that sounds delicious.
Yeah, and I'll throw a bunch of pickles on there and some truff hot sauce. Here's the thing about Court Street though that I really like. Whether it is like even their Italian has this like muffalata mayo like olive spread.
Yeah, I don't like their Italian. I actually think it's like that to me. It's too strong. It doesn't hit like I want it to hit.
That's too strong for you? Jesus
I
Christ.
don't know. Maybe it's the is mortadella on there? Is that why? Maybe
I
it's
don't know.
the mortadella.
Mortadella's mellow. Pepperoni is the most like
I don't know. Maybe for mortadella for me, like it's like the texture is always a little weird. But I guess like
like
a
the
lot
bologna?
of I mean, yeah, exactly. So,
yeah, you grew up
maybe
you grew up as a white boy in the suburbs.
I never had bologna growing up ever. I don't think I. Never.
La-di-da, Mr. fucking Moneybags over here.
I'm just saying, bro. Boar's Head exclusively.
Oh
No.
no!
So would the Ollie be? So what's the Jimmy? Is it the Ollie amended? Or
I don't
is
know.
it-
I'm not fucking. I don't have enough. I'm not a white man. I don't have enough hubris to be like, oh, like let me tell you what the Jimmy is. I fuck with the Ollie. I fuck with the muffalata. My top sandwiches are the muffalata at Central's Grocers in New Orleans, and fuck, I didn't have one. Oh, Rossi's in Poughkeepsie, New York. Not the number 4. It's something else similar.
Oh,
I don't know.
You and Cousine were talking about this.
No.
Oh, by the way, I'm not saying that Court Street Grocery is very good. I don't think it's the best. It's the best sandwich that I could get like delivered. To me.
Well, same. It's always a 15-minute delivery. Let me just say,
That's
it's always
insanely fast.
It's
15
always
minutes.
What's great about Court Street, if I may speak, is that it is not like these sandwiches that I think are becoming their own Instagram moments. Like, look how much fucking meat we can stuff into this. I mean, yours is a little like extreme.
The big moment is the crack when you crack it open and show. That's
Exactly.
Like,
I see you get on TikTok, but like. Everyone's just like, yo, like we fucking put like 4 chicken cutlets in here. We put a whole fucking boar's head ham in here.
That's literally Cuja's sandwich at Fat Sal's. It's
I haven't seen
mozzarella
it
sticks
with the fries.
cutlet.
Yeah. It's the Coogee way.
Vodka sauce, mozzarella, truffle, garlic, French fries. It's too much.
So Court Street does a good job of like it's a good amount of meat, a good amount of cheese, a good amount of toppings, and it's all balanced.
I don't know, man.
With the bread.
The one by me, like the one I'm ordering from, they're a little skimpy skimpers, bro.
But
That's
this
even what inspired me to be like, I wouldn't want to add some turkey to this, but alas.
But my beef, no pun intended, with sandwiches are I have 2 beefs. One is when it's kind of similar to when people get too much cream cheese on a bagel and you got to scrape some off.
Oh, when the bagel bussy is bussin'.
Yeah, I'll get some sandwiches. There's a beloved one up here, the fucking Anthony Panini, where Coogee and New York Nico go all
that
the
is
time.
A smacker. Yeah, I've had that before.
I have to take meat out of that
Panini
because it's
shop.
just I feel like I'm just eating I'm just wood chipping meat, and there's some bread and some shit around it. It has to be more balanced with like I'm more than happy to just take some turkey, take some whatever out of it, and fucking.
What were you
toss
complaining about earlier? Like the meat labia.
That's the second. That's the second beef.
Sorry. I didn't want to
So
interrupt.
the first beef is I think that Seamless or whatever should have an option where if you know that it's going to be fucking busting with the meats, pause.
You want to get half meat.
You should get like a normal meat option.
So
Normal meat, extra meat.
no, you want because some people want some people are fucking
Okay,
insane.
normal meat when you know it's fucking packed. Meat light and then
Yes.
and then XL meat.
You want diet meat,
Yeah, and then Arby's.
regular meat, and then we have the
And then you want to go Arby's mode.
extra meat.
The other beef
Right.
is when you have a hero usually, right? And you cut it not all the way through, but so it's kind of just laying there like you fold it open.
It still has the spine.
Still has the spine, exactly. And you lay shit on top where the center point of like say a slice of cheese is hitting the spine, right? And so when you fold it over, the entire left side of the sandwich, like when you look at it head on, it's a fucking spiral or a like psychedelic spin art or a pussy, like you said.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, it's the labia then poking out the side. There should be
So there's there's like all turkey on one side, then like all lettuce, tomato, onion is on the other side. So with one bite you're getting only turkey,
Yeah.
and then with another bite you're getting only LTO. I do not fuck with that.
The sandwich labia, and obviously, like we're very body positive, but we're talking about sandwiches. The sandwich labia shouldn't be more than like a couple centimeters. We don't want full beef curtains hanging out, busting out the side of the hero.
It's not even busting out the side of the hero. It's the fact that it's
It
so.
should be, but I want meat with. I want bread on every bite. That's another. I want bread.
And I want toppings on every bite, and I want meat on every bite. Every bite should be somewhat consistent.
Yeah.
I shouldn't. The bite should not deviate from like only lettuce on the right to only fucking beef on the left.
I will say it's worse with burritos. And burritos, you should ask. I always ask, can you mix up the like at Chipotle? It's very easy. Like
Interesting. Burritos, I don't really mind.
really,
Yeah.
that's where you're like it's gonna
Unless you're
be-
only getting, unless there's one, you're only getting guac. Like there's a tube of guac.
I hate that.
That's terrible.
I'm also not a big guac guy. Fucking kill
The
me.
fuck?
Kill me in the comments. I think guacamole is overrated.
Yeah, because you put peas in your guacamole, white
No.
man.
As-
What with these sandwiches, the labia busters, what I'll do is I'll fucking unconstruct them and
Oh, yeah,
turn
yeah.
turn the whole inside
You are a
so that
sandwich
everything
artist.
lays across it.
Yeah. It would be. I wonder if there's a way. Yeah, I mean, obviously, sandwich construction and the artistry and the architecture of a sandwich, I think, is absolutely crucial. Though I'm more of a guy that I care more in the burrito because I hate that just a whole rice bite. Even like I love sour cream. I don't want just a full fucking
nut
Chipotle nut. You know?
Yeah.
Whatever.
And another thing, at pizzerias.
Oh, here we go. This is a good one.
You should be able to get half a slice. No, you didn't agree with me until you thought about it like a glutton, which is like, yeah, if I get half a slice, that means like if I get half slice options, I can try more slices, which I totally agree with.
Yeah, at like a
for
place
me,
like
it's more
Lindustry, it was my example. I literally want to try everything, but I don't want to eat.
Oh, Lindustry, great sandwiches.
Yes.
But for me, it's more like half slices. Like sometimes that's all you want is a snack, or you want 1.5 slices, but you don't want 2.
All right, here is where my pushback is. There is no point in the history of the world at 99% of pizza places where a snack is less, that you need less than 1 slice.
Fine, so it's 1.5 slices is like sometimes a good amount, or the perfect amount.
Or
2.5, or 3.5.
I mean, so I had the most recent time I got pizza was the other week. I went to Lindustry and I got 3 slices, and that was.
What do you get?
I did the.
Was that your first time there?
No. But I got I got the normal, like whatever they call it, margarita, and then I got pepperoni, and then I got what do they call it, the New York? What's a New York joint with the little ricotta dollops and sausage as well? I mean, it's awesome, but I didn't get a sandwich. But you already know I was fucking.
Well, I think they only do sandwich. They only sandwich
the glass.
They usually only do sandwiches on Wednesdays.
That now there are I think the sandwiches sell so well they're there all the time.
Fire.
Now, what is the sandwich of the day? I don't know, like what the schedule is.
Oh, you know what the sandwich of the day is this week? It's fucking misto. So it's like a lot of fried calamari and some fried peppers.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh, you fucking.
I don't want to. It's a po' boy. I don't want to. I mean, if I
what? No, there's no such thing as an octopus or squid po' boy or calamari po' boy. It's fried oysters.
Yeah, but you do. Well, first of all, there's also fried shrimp po' boys, but you do understand that a po' boy is a hero with fried seafood on it for the most part, which is literally what you're describing to some degree.
With mayo, with lettuce, and tomato. This is more like, and that's a New Orleans thing, like more French. This is Italian misto. You know what fucking misto is?
I can't believe you claimed that I would put peas in my guacamole.
Absolutely.
And I like peas. I'm a peas apologist.
Oh, you little pea boy?
I'm a peas apologist, but like that was crazy. That was you just being a fucking hater. We should get lunch at Lindustry. Do you think how soon do you need to eat before you pod? Because I'm always trying to figure that out, especially now that I'm doing. How soon can you eat before you pod? Well, where you
it's more about a mental. I'd be like, okay, Lauren's coming over now. Let me fucking mentally psych myself up to like smile and posy vibes.
Okay, well, when you say that on the record, then everyone's like, well, fuck these guys. They hate each other.
Ice cream talk real quick. Yeah. I just want to get this in. And we don't have to fucking give our takes on ice cream or anything. I just want to tell a little story about.
You already know I got some shit in the chamber.
Oh, my God. Well, you want to save for next week?
No, but continue.
Last night, after eating a bunch of tin fish, wanted some ice cream, go to Upside Pizza here in Greenpoint. They have soft serve. Walk in there. There's like a little soft serve area. Fucking waiting like forever for this one guy. He's just like fucking yanking. He's yanking cups. He's yanking cups.
We're doing the musicians podcaster meme. We're like, you're doing the podcaster side where you're complaining about waiting in line at the soft serve place. But anyway, continue.
He's yanking cups. This guy's fucking the Sultan of swirls, right? I look at the ticket that he's fulfilling. 12 ice creams. And at this point, I'm just impressed. He's fucking snapping on a glove. He yanks like 4 vanillas, puts them down, snaps on a glove, fucking hand places like Oreo bite, Oreo bits, sprinkles, fucking M&Ms, everything, puts them on a tray, pushes them up, gets 4 more. I'm like, yo, this guy's going crazy.
Who is he getting them for?
I'm looking around. I'm like, what table of 12 is there here? There isn't. There's a dude that comes up and he's like, they start speaking Spanish. And the customer's like, oh no, I'll wait to like get all 12 essentially. He gets 4 more. He gets 12. It's taken so long to fulfill this order that the original 4 are starting to melt at this point. It was a hot night.
What was the total on the ticket? How much would this even?
I don't know how much. This
guy's going loco for cream, dude.
Yeah, this guy fucking for the froyo, loco for the froyo, but it was soft serve.
I love soft serve. That was my.
He gets a tray, right?
Yeah.
Like from like a pizza joint tray. And he walks out. I'm just like, yo, where's he going? And he goes to a car and he puts them in the passenger seat of the car and then gets in the driver's seat and drives away. And I asked the guy, I was like,
DoorDash?
I was like, no. I was like, yo, who was that all for him? And he's like, yeah.
What?
I was like, this man just fucking pulled up and ordered 12 soft serves.
They were all different though, right? Different toppings and stuff?
There were like 4 plain vanillas and then the other 8 like all different toppings. Fucking psycho.
I like ice cream, but that is just he just paid to have diarrhea.
Yeah. Yeah, and we had to wait.
He's the fucking cream dream, dude. What
We had
the
to wait.
fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. We had to fucking wait forever for this guy to fulfill 12 soft serves. And then it was like, yo, can I get a cone? And he's like, oh, we don't do cones. It's like, but you have cones right there. He's like, oh, those are for decorative purposes. But it says cones on the menu. He's like, oh, that's a mistake. And so it's like, can we get a cone on top of the cup of ice cream?
Oh, I hate that move. I don't want a cone that bad. Is soft serve your go-to ice cream? And then what did you order?
It's not my go-to, but when I do get it, I'll get chocolate, either plain or with Oreos, like Oreo crumbles. I'll always peek around like what the fucking ice cream, like true ice cream flavors are.
Yeah.
But I'm never more than a 2-scoop guy.
Oh yeah, I think that's gluttonous. Also, I think this whole pod we agree. One of the things we have in common is we're not the biggest sweets boys.
No, we're not sweets.
I think it's just like a nice little treat. I'm Team Delaney. What I do, I love vanilla soft serve more than anything. Whether in a cone or in a cup, doesn't matter to me. And then rainbow fucking Sprinkies, dude. That's all that I want. That is, I don't care if it's fucking December. I don't care if it's fucking July. That's what I'm going with. And then in terms of ice cream flavors, I want to get this out of the way because I know you don't agree. But my favorite ice cream flavor is mint chocolate chip.
That's just incorrect. Mint is not a food. It is a fucking herb. It's a toothpaste. It's a flavoring. It is not. Mint chocolate chip is you're fucking eating toothpaste and chocolate. Like
I don't know, dude. It's refreshing and delicious.
That's what the
I really like mint a lot as a
that
flavor.
is every time I doubt that. Oh, a word, autistic. You're fucking autistic, bro. That's what the autistic kids in
Is
school
it?
eat.
So then every person that smokes menthol cigarettes is autistic. So you're saying that
They're not eating it. They're fucking enjoying the flavor in their mouth.
Yeah, and I'm enjoying the flavor.
And it's not
of mint
combined with
ice cream in
it's
my
not
mouth.
combined with chocolate and chocolate chip. You fucking weirdo.
The greener, the better.
Mint chocolate chip. Yo, wait in the comments. Is mint chocolate chip ass? The answer is yes. This has been this week's Boys
Damn,
Only.
you're fucking riled up, dude.
I hate mint chocolate chip. It's mint in.
I was gonna say I think you might hate something else, but okay.
What do I
off,
hate?
King. Me, dude.
It's been a week.
You're out of control, dude. All right.
I can't wait for you to go. I can't wait for you to go on vacation
And
for
I
a week.
can't wait to go on a family obligation excursion myself. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.